Hey, and welcome to the Nest. The Wild Cardinal Network is here as John Carroll Catholic has come to town to take on the boys varsity soccer team tonight. A little bit earlier tonight, we had the John Carroll Cavaliers take on the girls varsity and it ended up a tie, 1-1. So we're hoping for a little better outcome here in the boys game. Starting a little bit late here because of a late start to the girls game. We were supposed to start at 7. But we are going to kick off here just after a prayer and a national anthem. And we've got people in the house. All right. Yeah, if you could. I don't have anybody down low. Cameras. We got 2 cameras.
On the down low one?
Yeah, whoever we're going to shoot towards, that's the one you should go to. You know what I mean?
Should I bother filming that way, or should I just keep them?
Yeah, go ahead and do the whole thing, but grab that one. Grab whatever we're going to shoot at. All right, we're setting up Finn Lars here. He's going to take over a camera for us tonight. We've got some Manning, Petrie, Ryan Petrie. Who's it done? Ryan Petrie. Manning is here, and Tripp is here with us. He helped us with the first game. We'll get the camera people going here. We're about to kick off. How's it going?
How y'all boys did tonight?
Okay, we'll still do a national anthem and a prayer. Mr. Helper will do the starting lineups this evening, if he got them. Did you get starting lineups? You guys go up, take me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for tonight's invocation, followed by the national anthem. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, we thank you for bringing these 2 communities together tonight for the gift of competition, community, and fellowship. During this Lenten season, a time of reflection and renewal, help us remember the values of humility, sacrifice, and service that draws us closer to you. Bless the athletes, the coaches, the officials on the field tonight, that they compete with integrity, respect, and sportsmanship. Protect them from injury and keep them safe in their play. We also ask your blessing upon both of these communities gathered here tonight, that this game may strengthen our bond between us and reflect the goodness you call us to live each day. Watch over all of us tonight as we travel, especially our new friends as they return home safely. May everything we do here bring honor to you. We ask this in Christ our Lord. Amen. Carroll. Number 0, Walter Hungerpiller. Number 2, Max Reeves. Number 6, Gabriel Esquera. Number 8, J.P. Plaisance. Number 10, Ismael Jimenez. Number 13, Jack Sampaio. Number 15, Julian Plaisance. Number 16, Daniel Go. Number 18, Greg Ireland. Number 21, Adam Tulis. Number 22, Dylan Barreto. For your Cardinals, number 1, Ambrose Barwick.
We didn't get the starting lineups from the coaches before the game, so we're just
Number 2, Santi Arellano.
Handle it for you.
Number 3, Brent Acker. Number 6, Huck Smoralia. Number 8, Thomas Christensen. Number 10, Raphael Duchesne. Number 13, Luke Lowe. Number 14, Andrew Kiernan. Number 20, Alex Wilbur. Number 22, Jake Lazary. And number 23, Andy Cisneros.
There'll be 2 40-point halves tonight. And John Carroll Cavaliers coming down from all the way up the Birmingham area, so it's a non-region game for your Cardinals this evening. With that regulation, the snow race is Fairhope that was playoffs start the third week of April, so we'll get it in before. Yeah.
Who we're playing? Where's Tomas at? There he is. He's got the ball. I need to see something good out of RFL tonight. I haven't seen anything good out of him in a while.
I do not. I don't have my iPad.
Oh, shoot. Start.
One big part about soccer, one major key is teamwork. Teamwork is a very key part.
Throw in Cardinals.
Teamwork, always got to be aligned with each other, because if you're not, there's going to be a bunch of miscommunication, and that's probably the worst thing you can get. Miscommunication, you don't want that. So, all you got to do
you, Tomas.
Just looking at their records off of Max Preps, you can't take a heck of a lot. It's beginning of the season still, but John Carroll is not looking at the season they were hoped for. They're at 3-4-1 right now. 3 wins, 4 losses, and tie. With St. Michael 6-4-3 on the season so far. We've played a couple more games than John Carroll.
Boom.
Beginning of the season, so we don't put a lot of stock into it yet. They haven't started their region play either.
Yeah.
Most of that won't start here until towards the end of March. We'll start seeing region play as we go into the season.
They got some legs on these guys. He's an advantage because he's black.
Throwing Cardinals.
I wonder who Charlotte's here for. It's definitely Charlotte.
I was about to talk a little bit
Maybe
more
she's a big
about
one.
John Carroll's situation, what they're showing us on Max Preps, but then I got a little disheartened. They're showing 2 games today that they're playing. So, and then you look further down their schedule.
Jay Glasser's still dating that
organized well. Someone hasn't been there.
Oh, here we go.
Ball here.
Number 5, Brent with the goal.
Celebration from Brent Acker.
A lot of flair on top there. That was a
Really
really early
great,
strike.
great goal there from Brent Acker. Great commitment. We'll get this replay up in a second. Great goal. Ryan, what are your thoughts on that goal there?
Great job getting past the defense. And great physicality by Tomas right there. And then nice move by Brent Acker. And nice goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta love the physicality, as Ryan mentioned. I mean, soccer's it's a physical game, and you gotta be able to take those hits and rub up on dudes. I mean, you gotta be able to get all over the field.
Yeah.
And that's what Tomas did there right before getting into Brent Acker.
Yeah. Definitely rubbing up on another guy. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Brent.
And Cardinals already in striking position again. They might go up 2-0 early.
Out on the Cavaliers.
Yeah, good kick there. Got it pretty deep.
Ralph with a little pass over the middle. Ooh. Jake.
Chance
Lazary.
to score. Ah. Wow.
Just
Huge
blocked.
play there.
Just blocked by the Cavaliers there. Let's see who is going to be taking our corner kicks for the day. Looks like it's going to be Tomas Christensen, a new addition to the Varsity boys soccer. Coming
I
back.
wouldn't call him new. It's more like a LeBron back to the Cavs for the second time. He
Honestly,
left for a bit, and then he came back. And
came all the way back from Tampa, back to Fairhope, Alabama.
Let's see what he's got. Oh,
dang!
Right off of the Cavalier head.
Cavaliers here kicking it downfield.
Andy outpaces him and gets it to Ambrose.
Ambrose, huge kick downfield. Brent here, taking the ball, passing it. Oh, dang!
Off the foot of Andy. That'll be a Cavalier throw in here.
Number 10 here, throwing it in.
Again, Tomas just being physical.
Yeah, that physicality from Tomas is really showing off tonight.
And move down to the other camera because we're shooting at that other goal. Make sense to you? Take your headset with you.
I mean, I don't know. It's like if I'm a John Carroll player right now, as soon as I get the ball, I'm just feeling Tomas's presence on top of me, and it's stressful. I mean, dude, he is fast, and he'll get right on top of you, and you won't be able to go anywhere with the ball.
Oh yeah, I bet you just coming right up on him, feeling the aura of him.
Man.
Coming right back,
Oh.
wanting to take over. Ambrose here with a huge punt downfield, right to Brent Acker.
Oh,
wow!
Wow, he should be thrown out of the game. 16 should never see the soccer field again. flashy yellow card, but man, I would have given him 2 reds.
That's a good perspective right there. You got most of the players. Okay.
He's gonna go to the bench as he should.
Yeah. Brent just absolutely tackled over there. Unnecessary. 16 just got a little anger in him, I guess, from that
Man,
first.
that got me fired up, man. I don't want to see anything like that. Not in the nest.
Here we go. Huck with a kick here. Great kick. Little spin on it. Wow.
That's going to go in.
Huge
Off
head.
the head of Tomas.
Great.
Oh, my.
Great head from Tomas Christensen.
Can you believe it?
Wow.
The cucaracha gets it in. Yeah. That's what I mean. You just feel his presence. He's all over the field.
Exactly like you said. His presence, his aura. They got scared, you know. They got real scared.
Wow.
Huge goal. Yeah, just replay. Let's watch this.
Just goes like boing right off his head.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Great pass by Huck, you know. Little spin on the ball there, little curve to it.
Yeah, I did not give Huck credit for that either. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Huck's
great
miraculous.
pass. Great pass.
One of the greatest athletes in St. Michael history.
He seriously is.
Andy, man, Andy is
here.
moving.
Yep. Out of bounds here. We'll go in for a Andy Cisneros throwing.
I mean, I got to say, Andy may not even see where he's going sometimes, but he's going 150%.
Oh, yeah. He's always doing, he's always putting in a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a great player. Great physicality, like Ryan said earlier.
Andrew Kiernan getting on top of 21 over there.
Love to see it. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
Oh, J-Li's just kind of bodied that dude.
Cavaliers ball here. They're gonna get a kick downfield. Ryan, what was your thoughts on that last goal there from Tomas, from that header?
I mean, great job. I mean, guys in soccer are willing to get a concussion to get a goal.
Good job, guys. That was a really good comment right. Thank you.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You know, the dedication from these soccer players. You know, like Ryan just said, they would get a concussion for a goal. That's a great quote there. I'd have to say the same. I'd agree.
I mean, I would say it's set in stone, man. There's nothing truer than that. You got to be willing to lay your body on the line. And some of these guys, as we saw Tomas, putting his head everywhere, just is willing to do that.
Exactly.
And I mean, a little brain jumbled up. I mean, it'll get you, but I mean, at the end of the day, the soccer ball isn't going to ruin you. And you know, the memories.
Exactly.
Even though they may be there less time because you hit it off your head, as Tomas just did again. But I mean, while they're there, those memories are going to be awesome. He'll never forget that for a couple years.
Little kick here from the Cavaliers from midfield. Wow.
Lost some distance. And again,
oh my goodness. Tomas is down.
Man, Ryan, I think you spoke something into existence. I'm really hoping Tomas is healthy, but that would be so unfortunate. He seems to be okay, but man, that was scary to watch. Brent, an amazing pass there, just couldn't get to Raph in time.
Yeah.
Oh, Santi just got flung. I would argue that's a card of some kind. I don't know. I don't think you can grab the jersey and pull on someone like that.
No, not at all. You see Tomas out there moving good, moving healthy, getting a little huge kick downfield. Shows him, just like Ryan said. He'll put his body on the line for this game.
Now, Ryan, what's your personal belief on that? Should people put their body on the line like that?
I mean, yeah.
Wow. Close call there. Real close call.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we have a former soccer player coming in here, Etienne Duchesne. coming in straight out of Auburn.
Wow.
And Tomas's big sister, Elisa Christensen.
Can you believe it? A former St. Michael president.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a bunch of colleges here are on spring break. Clearly, Auburn is.
Love to see the alumni giving
Oh, yeah. Love to see the support.
the nest some warmth.
Always.
Gonna be a throw in here for the Cavs. But so far, utter dominance from St. Michael. I mean, what are we, 10 minutes into this game? And
Seriously. 2-0 already. Goal from Brent Acker off the rip. 3 minutes into the game, and then
that's going to go right into Ambrose's hands. Oh, my God, what a catch.
Jeez.
Ambrose Barwick has the hands of, I don't even know.
Hands
who
of
to compare
Odell.
him to. Yeah. And the
Huge kick
foot
here.
of
Huge kick. Andrew Kiernan.
Hercules. I mean, my goodness. Look at that man on the screen. You viewers saw that. That's a treat. Enjoy that.
Here we go. Andy Cisneros throwing it in here for the Cards.
People out here willing to be like Tua Tagovailoa for their team.
Excuse me?
CTE.
Tua has CTE. Sorry, I'm trying to get the correlation. I'm slowly getting there. Just, you gotta guide me.
Remember back in 2022? Got CTE.
Oh man, I don't remember much from 2022. Those were the dark ages.
Dolphins, Bengals.
Tua played for the Dolphins.
I know what you're referring to there, Ryan.
Let me do a little research on my own. I'll be right back.
He got a little beat up that year.
Oh, yeah. I remember. He got sacked there and fell down for a little bit. Oh, here we go. Pass downfield to Brent Acker all alone by himself.
That's going in if I'm a betting man. Oh.
Whoa. I don't know what happened there.
Whoa, he wants that one back.
Should have shot with his left foot.
He just kind of went off the side of his foot. He had a nice shot there.
Ryan, is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an image of Tua Tagovailoa. His hands are doing some weird, might be some gang signs. I don't know. I shouldn't, but he looks very concussed. But yeah, as Ryan said, I mean, being willing to even receive CTE, I guess, for the St. Michael soccer team just shows how tight knit these boys are. That's gonna go out for Cavs throw-in. Excuse me, I had a frog in my throat.
Wow.
Some fancy footwork. Here goes Andrew Kiernan. I mean, that was.
Here we go. Raphael Duchesne taking the ball. Juking the player. Shot.
That's in and out of the hands of the
Blocked by the
goalie.
goal.
But
Wow.
pretty good save there.
Yeah. Wow. That was a great shot.
Man, he would have gained so much aura if that went in the goal, though.
He really would have. Even. Oh, here we go. Tomas.
Oh, wow! Oh, my God. He is taking some hits tonight.
Wow, Ryan, just like you said, I mean, they're really putting their body on the line tonight. Especially Tomas.
Ambrose Barwick boots it. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Ambrose Barwick.
Here we go. Cavaliers are moving down the field. Haven't seen this in a while. Yeah, Santiago. Ooh, right off the feet of Santiago.
Man, that's going to bounce off the fence. Almost knocked it over. What a powerful shot there.
Yeah. Little throw in here from the Cavaliers. Up high. Another header from Tomas. Wait, no.
That was Tomas. No, you're right. Couldn't mistake those curls for anyone else.
Here we go. Hux Magalia taking it upfield. Trying to. Trying to take it upfield. Was not
Another
successful.
throw in here, and that's going to bounce off of Tomas and roll out.
just not on right now. We haven't switched to it yet.
Trying to find an open man. He can't really. Looks like he just
Passing it
bounced
back
into
to himself.
Yeah. That's gonna
Picked up
that
high.
might sail out of the field. That is going.
Going into the drainage ditch,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's gone.
Going to the football practice field.
That's where they send the freshmen after football practice. I mean, that's a dark place to go.
Here we go. We got a kick coming here from the goal. Tomas Christensen.
Boom.
Boot downfield. Up to Raphael. Oh, misheader there.
Looked like the goalie wanted to get in on some action there. He kind of jumped. I mean, excuse me, the ref. I don't know. I said goalie.
Here we go. Pass to Brennan. Oh, little. Here we go.
See if he
Bernacker
can save this.
saves
man.
it.
That is some closing speed.
Yeah. Huck here with the ball. Tries to go for a pass. Could not connect. Back to Andy. Kicking it out. Cavs ball. Ryan, what are your thoughts so far into the game?
I mean, great job, great physicality. So, we can work on some stuff. I mean, like
I agree.
right there, like bad touch by Brent last play. But besides that, we're playing pretty good.
Yeah. And we're already up 2-0. Not even a half through the first half yet. I mean, only 17 minutes so far. Another header from Tomas up high. Kiernan trying to take a shot at the ball.
And some good passing there from Andrew Kiernan.
Huck taking the ball. Back to Santiago. Wow.
Looks like that's going to roll out.
Santiago's racing for the ball here. Saves it. Keeps it in bounds.
Heck of a play there.
Yeah. Tomas here. See what he's going to do. Huge punt downfield. Smart play. Back. Raphael. Jake Lazary. Going down. Brent Acker. Just could not connect there.
Yeah,
Very close. Very close.
Some really close plays here by
Yeah.
Brent, but
That was some great teamwork there. Kicking it downfield. Raphael taking it. Passing it to Brent Acker. Just could not connect to the goal.
yeah, really solid pass from Jake there. That was incredible.
Oh, here we go. I think I see Coach BD coming up to the booth right now.
Here he comes.
Yes, he is.
Awesome. We'll get some questions ready for him.
Yeah.
Ask him about the season, things such as that. I'll give him my headset.
Gotcha.
If you can take control of it for you. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good pass there from it.
nice move.
Oh, man.
Wow.
No, get him off the field.
Jake Lazary tumbling over.
He tackled Jake. That
Yeah.
wasn't even close.
Super unnecessary there.
Mm.
Didn't see the reason behind that. Little punt downfield. Chasing for the ball. Looks like.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Man, do something. Show the card. I mean, he's pissed. I would be too. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I apologize there, but
Hey, it's
man,
all good. Showing your love for the game. Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I just don't understand some of these calls. I mean, these John Carroll boys are just.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing some.
They're playing
they're
some
being
rough
a little
soccer.
over physical. I mean,
They are
soccer's not a game of
Yeah.
tackling. I mean,
Yeah. They are playing some rough soccer so far. I mean, I would be pretty mad too if I got 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. I'd be pretty mad as a team, as a coach, overall.
I mean, yeah, the way some of these boys for John Carroll are playing right now, you'd think they'd have shoulder pads and a helmet on, but I guess not. They got the cleats and shin guards on, and they're
They're acting like they're
smoking our poor boys.
playing football out here.
See
Here
if
we go.
Raf can catch up to this. Looks like it'll just end up in the goalie's feet.
Yeah.
Nice pressure right there.
Moss with a good little hezzy on that boot. Gonna pass it back and ends up right back in his feet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have
Joining us is Coach Brian Daughtery for the girls soccer team.
Yes.
We're going to ask a few questions. So, Coach BD, how has y'all's season been so far, and what's your thoughts on it?
Well, it's been challenging so far. We played our 11th or 12th game, and we have not had the same starting lineup for more than one game.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the thing that's interesting about the way the season's gone so far, we've played literally, with the exception of John Carroll tonight and then Lee Scott Academy defending 3A state champs, every team we have played has been a 6A or 7A school.
Yeah.
So we've created a really tough challenge on the schedule to get us prepared for area play. That's why we play these games. And it's like I've told the players before, at the end of the day, we're 0-0. We head into area play Monday night, and that's why you go out and play these. Now, the second part I was going to say is this year we've been able to, or in years past, we've been able to integrate like the 7th and 8th graders in slowly. This year, out of necessity, we have been forced to play a ton of 7th and 8th graders. Mm-hmm. And, they have done a fantastic job for us. Just need a little more experience with everybody playing together if we can keep the same lineup, and we should be able to Monday night and then from Monday night into Thursday night. And that's what I'm excited about. We start area play. But, no, I'm proud of them. They always compete. They don't quit. And the best part about it is a bunch of them are going to be here for the next 4 to 6 years, 4 to 5 years, literally.
Yeah. I really got to agree with you on that, Coach Beatty. I mean, Abigail Javon has really been, showing herself these past couple games, showing herself as a, 7th grader?
Yeah, and she scored the goal to knock off and upset the defending 3A state champs, Lee Scott Academy. She scored 4 minutes into the game Saturday over in Dothan.
Exactly. It's very impressive.
Yeah, and I want to say when I went through our schedule, looking at the records, it was the combined records of our opponents was like 50-something, 17-4.
Wow.
So you just look and you're like, oh, wow. And not to mention, if you go through the top 10, if you want to go to rankings and stuff like that. But legitimately right now, every team that we've played, I know Foley has their first game tonight, they have a chance to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So when you can look at your schedule and say, hey, we played 14 to 16 teams that made the playoffs, no, it's fantastic. And it's basically free work. Like I said, 0-0 area play. You get to try people out, positions, let them get in the flow of the game, see how they do, and then have them develop for later in the year. Like now, we got a lot of people hurt and injured, and, you just plug them in and play.
Yeah. Speaking of hurt and injured, what's it like having, Caroline Callahan back there, Emmy Ronan, Victoria Stopa?
Well, yeah, it was nice. We were glad Caroline was able to go tonight. She's been out literally the last, 2 weeks with a quad injury. Came from basketball, had a practice, played a game, and then played another game, and unfortunately tweaked her quad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's nice, having Emmy. She's had a full week of training with Coach Sears, so we're able to get her in the goal and move Reagan out to the field, which we've been trying to do. And you just got to play.
Yeah.
You can only practice so much, and then you got to get in the matches and definitely get the playing experience, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to let them play them. As long as they try, whatever happens at the end of the day.
Yeah, tonight I've never seen Reagan play on the field. I've only seen her in the goal the goal box, and I mean tonight she really showed off. I mean, she showed herself off tonight. It was incredible.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job, and everybody, Nora Weldon.
Mm-hmm.
Smaralia, Celia Moses, Victoria. I mean, literally every player that stepped on that field tonight brought something positive. And they can walk off this field. If you have your internal checklist of positives versus things I could improve on, the positives are far greater. And, even the players that are over there on the bench, some of the young ones that are learning and everybody over there, the attitudes have been good. And as we always tell you, be ready, and when your number's called, step in and, make a contribution.
Yeah.
No, Coach BD, obviously, as you stated, you've had a very, difficult start to the schedule in terms of, opponents and their overall record. How do you think playing so many of those higher classification teams is going to help y'all going into, region play and the games that
Oh, well,
matter?
definitely the speed of play is going to slow down. When you're able if you look at the list, Coleman, Helena, 6A, Albertville, 7A, Spanish Fort, currently I think they're number 3 in 6A. Over in Dothan, Enterprise, Dothan, even Lee Scott, and even, playing John Carroll tonight. The physicality and the fast pace of the game, when you play these people in these schools that, like we played Baker, we beat Baker 3-2, 2,400 students. And it's like this person comes out, Central Casting, here's the next one that steps on the field. So by playing these teams that are really physical, they're tall, they're fast, when we get to area play, the speed of play will slow down, and you want that moment to where, okay, we've played these teams. We know that we're not going to face a team in our area or in the playoffs that's even going to be remotely, consistently where every game is just nonstop when you play the 6A and 7A teams. So that's what we're hoping we learn from that. And, it's always good to, play people that are better than you, then challenge yourself versus going out there creating a schedule. You go 10-0 and you murder everybody by 50 goals. Outside of, impressive record, what do you actually get out of that?
I completely agree with you there.
You want to be battle tested.
Exactly.
And I've said this often in football. Watching you guys on the field, when you're down or it's late in the game, the adversity, that's when you find out about your teams and how they're going to respond and play versus that team that comes out and wins every game by 50 points. What happens, you're in that situation in any sport and you've never trailed all year, and that happened to one of the teams last year that came down here for the playoffs. They had an impressive record and, beat everybody 8-9-0, and, come down here and we beat them 8 or 9-0.
Yeah, so I completely agree with that in terms of, obviously, facing some adversity just helps you in the future. Even if you have a few more losses on your schedule, it's honestly good to get those losses just as a player, I feel like.
Well, the thing is, too, no matter who you are, what you do in life, you have to fail at some point if you want to get up that ladder and improve. How do you respond from that? What do you learn from that? Those are questions, that I often think or ask, when you're successful, what did you learn?
Exactly.
And that's just kind of just a generic question you don't expect answers from, but just that you hypothetically or theoretically pose and just want people to ponder on. Like, what did I learn from this tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I learned, hey, we're down 1-0. The girls kept playing, fighting on, got a penalty kick. More importantly, converted the opportunity when the pressure was on. That's not easy. A lot of people aren't going to, make that kick. And you step up as a 9th grader and, as we say, you put the onion in the old onion bag.
No, obviously it's a little bit. I mean, it's assumed that it's positive, but what's your outlook on the rest of the season? How excited are you going forward with hopefully a lot more health for the team as a whole?
Yeah, I'm excited. And the thing is, you look at all the good things that you as a team have accomplished, and you're doing it with, I think we start 6 9th graders, subs are 9th graders, started 8th grader over in Enterprise last week, started multiple 7th graders, and all the subs were 7th and 8th. And you come out of those games knowing kind of who you are, what you have. And there were a couple people tonight I was going to play, but I didn't want to burn a game of eligibility because they only get X amount to play JV and varsity and put them in for 1 minute.
Yeah.
If it was necessity, absolutely. But that's the thing you're excited about, just to see where you're going to go, and you get to watch these people, and you can think back, hey, here's where we started in January, it's March, or it's April, and this is where we are. That's the best thing about coaching. I'm going to use you as an example. I told you this in the field house the other day, Mr. Peach. To watch you improve from week to week, as we sat here on the WCN in football, and we're like, man, we're calling this dude's name every single play. He's in the backfield. That's what you like as a coach, and I always have my coaching hat on. I told you that day. When you can watch people get the opportunity, how do they respond? Do you make the most of it, or do you let the opportunity slip through your fingers? And you definitely made the most of it, man. You definitely helped the football team. huge impact, always in the backfield, and that's what you hope, whether it's on soccer. What's your contribution? Is it in the defensive third, the midfield, the attacking third? Is it in the goal? They say you have 3 types of players in soccer. Okay, you got a starter, you got a sub, and you got support. What is your role? And yes, you can progress from each role up when the opportunity presents itself, and it's up to you to make the most out of it. So that's what I'm looking forward to, if that answered your question.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That definitely does. But yeah, that's great that y'all have so much to look forward to, and obviously a lot of young players who can get in there, get the reps they need, or even just learn from the sidelines, which I can personally say I've done plenty of in my career in athletics, and both of those are great for you. So yeah, that's
well. Sometimes when you're on the sideline, you can see what you can't see out on the field because you're caught up in the moment. And the thing that is really hard, you have to remember, if you have a 7th grader that's 12 or 13 and they're going against a true senior that's 17 or 18, that can be hard. That's a beautiful finish.
Yeah,
That's composure. That is composure.
Dang.
That's the art of finishing. Can I play quick, skilled, move? It's the composure part of playing with cool, calmness, and composure. That's how he punched up 9 goals last weekend at the West Alabama Invitational.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
3-0 in the first half. Dang. These
Yep.
Cardinals are
I know.
moving.
They're moving like crazy. Ryan, do you have any questions for Coach BD?
Not really.
Well, gentlemen, I thank y'all for letting me come up here and talk on the mic. It's been a few months, but I am going to step out. My oldest is home from Auburn for spring break. We're going to spend a little family time, and I am going to listen to this game live, streaming through my car, WCN on YouTube, on my Bluetooth. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Thank
Sir,
you for
of
coming.
course.
You have
Thank
a great
you.
one.
Thank y'all very much. You do a fantastic job, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy it, Jim.
All right. Well, getting back to the game, you have Brent who just booted it to Jake, and
Yeah, I mean,
oh wow, what a save there.
just like Coach BD was saying, that composure from Jake in that last goal was amazing. Great finish. It was just a beautiful goal. And, I mean, we're already pushing down the field already. Back.
I mean, there is something to be said for this effort so far from the Cardinals. 3-0 with 8 minutes in the first half. I mean,
No joke.
you wonder when you start going to see subs. Obviously, I don't know what that point is in soccer. I don't watch enough necessarily, but maybe pretty soon. I mean, this game looks like utter dominance so far for the red and white.
Hey, Manning, was John Carroll, when we played him in football, they were 5A, correct?
Yes, sir, they
Yes.
were.
Think they are as well. So I mean, I'm just guessing they're just a little bit larger school than us, private of course as well.
Yeah, they have a few. I think it's a few hundred more students than us. I don't know that they're pretty huge. I mean, their school building is about just a little bit bigger than ours, but I mean, it's a nice school. I mean, that field was amazing there too. They have some good facilities, but I mean, yeah, they're definitely a higher class and.
Just a little bit larger school. You would expect the same classification in soccer. I'm assuming. I can look it up, I guess.
But you're definitely going to see a lot more of this game moving forward with the new private school classifications. I believe they're in 2A with us in our region.
They're not in our region, though, are they?
Oh,
They're in the north, are they? I'm thinking of north and south. There's 2 different divisions, I guess, within 2. Private school, what do they call it? Classification 2. And they're in the north, we're in the south. I'm calling it north and south. That's not what I think the ACHAA calls it. But, no, they're not in our region, so to speak. We would end up playing in the playoffs is what the split is really, upset everything because you have so few teams in the playoffs with the private schools. And that's where we will play them very early in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Okay, that makes more sense. I must have misinterpreted a graphic, but I mean the whole new thing. It is confusing to me. Obviously, it's not gonna affect me at all as I'm graduating, but man, that whole thing it's a little bit confusing. But I guess you'll see more of this game though, because I assume both these teams they both have we have pretty good athletics for the most part, so we'll probably see each other a good bit in the playoffs next year. Oh. 8
Yeah,
with,
we don't even have them on the schedule next year as far as John Carroll. Our region in football, and I would assume others, is UMS Wright, McGill-Tulane, St. Paul's, Faith Academy, Houston Academy, and Glenwood School, along with a Catholic, Montgomery Catholic.
Yes, sir. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 7, total of 8 in the region.
Sorry to beat a dead horse here. I'm sure you've talked about this on the broadcast, but is that only 2 regions in the entire classification?
Correct.
Wow. So does every team just go to the playoffs in every sport?
That's what they're talking about. If there's 16, teams, so you're talking about just a 16-team playoff. Even if everybody makes it, I've heard word of maybe a 12-team playoff. The bottom 2 in each division sits out, but that's, I mean, you got the time, you got the ability to do it. You might as well put everybody in the playoffs and have a 16-game playoff.
I mean, I hate to judge the people who make these decisions, but I don't know. Personally, that just feels a little bit like it almost makes the regular season feel meaningless. Because the fact is, it would never happen, but a team could theoretically go 0-10 and then just go on some
go on the run and
a miracle run. Yeah,
if everybody made the playoffs, I see what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely.
I personally, I'm against something like that. But
it leaves a lot of questions open, and that's the biggest thing is the lack of number of teams in the playoffs. It wouldn't be that huge of a deal if that wasn't the case. You play the regular season, you can play public schools during the regular season, but it's just such a small sample size for a playoff. It's just a shame for the kids, really.
Yes, sir. I completely agree.
2 years, it'll all change. It's supposedly.
I mean, I agree with that. If this thing's temporary, I don't see it lasting very long. I mean, the setup just doesn't make much sense to me. I don't think either private or public really has much of an advantage, in my opinion. But
I think as you look at it, and I don't want to get into the politics of it, but the 1A and smaller schools, private, they complain about being able to recruit. The public schools do that. As you get into the larger schools, of course, it's your smaller rural schools that really can't. And I understand their complaint that if they can't, just because of geographical reasons, kind of thing, and then a private school comes in and is picky on who they have in their school, it seems unfair to them. But look at that! There's a score for John Carroll.
That was an incredible kick for those.
I was looking for that replay. We were getting into a little bit of a political discussion there, and I don't want to do that. I just think it's a shame for the kids that we end up with a postseason the way that we do.
Oh, yes, sir. I agree.
John Carroll gets on the board there, as they had a lot of scrum right in front of our goalkeeper right down there, and I think they kept a lot of vision away from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I mean, finally putting up
so many people in the box.
I mean, man, that was, I mean, just credit to the kid that kicked that goal. That was incredible. I mean, I guess they call it a bicycle kick. He kind of did sort of backflip and kicked it over his head. I don't know. That was awesome.
Pele. You guys, do you even know that name?
I do.
He was the most famous soccer player back in 50 years ago.
I've played a little FIFA in my time. I've gotten the Pele card before.
Big boot downfield by the Cavaliers. Santiago. Haven't seen much from him this game.
Between the legs of Andy, Tomas is going to boot it off of a Cavalier and out of bounds. That'll be a St. Michael throw.
Yeah, it looked like
it's like Andy might have just slightly overthrown Jake on that throw-in, but it's going to be Cardinals. Who
pass
have
to Andrew.
Decent setup to go for a run here if Andrew can get this over.
I mean, Andrew's got it. Passing it to Brent. Stolen.
That's going to be out on
Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Cardinals ball.
Monty with the throw and gives it over to, I actually do not know who that is. I can't see from here, but.
Huge kick.
My apologies.
Yep.
Goal kick from John Carroll. Absolute moon ball is going to land
Big
over
punt.
on our side of the field.
Tomas chasing down the ball. In the corner, not in a great spot here. Kicked out.
Looks like
It's going to be a
goal kick for St. Michael. Again, quick thinking from Tomas, bouncing it off of these John
Cavaliers.
Carroll players to get the goal kick instead of a corner kick. Ambrose standing idly by Tomas. Kind of has some aura there. That's swagger, but
Huge boot downfield.
wow.
And to the goalkeeper's hands.
I hate to say, but it looks like a bit of a, I don't know, just kind of a dull period here at the end of this half. I mean, just ever since that John Carroll goal, the St. Michael boys, I mean, they're definitely still playing, but it just looks like a little bit of life was sucked out of them. I mean, obviously, you don't want to feel too content with your big lead, but.
No. Only got 10 seconds left here, so not much is going to go happen, but.
Just feels a little bit more sloppy than usual, but obviously not much time left, and that should be
There's the whistle.
halftime. Yep.
That's the half, first half. 3-1. Cardinals in the lead.
A disappointing end to the half, but nonetheless, incredible start to the game for St.
Michael. Great first half for the Cardinals. I mean, explosive, completely explosive the entire half. First literal 3 minutes of the game, Brent Acker scores a goal. 10 minutes into the game, I'm sure, who was it? Jake?
Tomas.
And then third goal, we had Jake. Couple minutes after that, I mean, just great all around, explosive from the boys. Just great. Hopefully we can keep that going for the next half.
All right, well, we'll have a 10-minute break here for halftime. While they're taking a break, we will too. You're listening or watching Cardinal Soccer on the WCN. All right, we're almost back live here at the Nest. John Carroll Catholic has come to town to play the boys varsity in soccer tonight, and they're down 3-1 here at the halftime. As we've had scores from Jake Glasery, Tomas Christensen, and do you remember the third offhand?
It was Jake Glaser.
Blue.
You said Jake, Tomas,
Jake,
and Brent.
Tomas, and Brent. Okay, yeah, Brent Acker was the first one. That's correct. So there's your 3 goals for the Cardinals so far tonight. I've got you a lineup there on my iPad. That's for John Carroll.
All right, yes, sir.
Okay.
Dang, a lot of seniors on this team.
And I didn't see anybody go upstairs. Okay. We had someone. Okay, you got a camera?
Yep. He's helping you, Phil.
Okay. Okay, you tell him how to do the show. You do the far and show him how to do the close, okay? Remember to show him how to unlock the camera. Okay, we're going to get some help on the camera here in just a second. Right now we've got kind of a stagnant shot. Hey, they're serving catfish at the concession stand. The students are going to go get catfish. Okay. We've got Finn Lahr. She's down below on a camera for us.
Yes.
And
We don't have anybody on that right camera down there. I don't know if you see.
yeah, we got 4 cameras set up and just 3 cameras people today. I think Finn is actually switching cameras for me. He's staying on the side that we're going to shoot the goals at, so
Yep.
he's moving cameras right now.
Good on him.
And up top, we've just getting people settled in. So hopefully that camera starts moving up there pretty soon. There it goes. Oh, it's moving.
Here we go. Raphael with the ball. Moving fast downfield. Trucks a guy.
I may go help them just a little bit, setting up their camera angles a little bit. We've got no movement on camera 2 yet. Camera 1.
No, Triv, what was your thoughts on that first half for those Cardinals?
I mean, my first thoughts. Ooh. Okay.
Come on, Barwick.
Getting a little scared there. My first thoughts, great first half from the Cardinals. I mean, they were super explosive, great teamwork, like I said at the start. Always need teamwork, and, they followed through with that. Bunch of great teamwork, super explosive. 3 goals in the first half. You don't really see that often. I mean, it's great to see. It really is. What about you, Ryan?
I mean, great first half. Great job by the goalie. Only allowed 1 goal. And great job by the offense.
Yeah, I mean,
getting
the
3.
offense was crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
Died down a little bit at the end of the first half.
It
But
did.
great start.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Here we go. Cavaliers are going to get a kick here. See what they can do.
That kick was not that good, bro.
Right into
Oh
Barwick's
my
hands.
God, Barwick's
Wow.
hands of glue.
Wow. Is that funny?
He didn't even. He's unfazed. I mean, that dude's cortisol stays low. You just know he's out there like
Yeah.
mewing or whatever the kids are doing these days.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but
Oh, Brent Acker.
all I know is that Justin Barfield is a great mewer.
Oh man, can you believe it? That
Oh.
dude, all-time Lix Maxer.
Yeah.
And Barwick again with the scoop. Wow. He can do it all.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Barwick tonight, Ryan?
Barwick, great job in goal so far. I mean, 1 goal. But that's really it. I mean, great saves, great job, great concentration on the ball, and great kicks, yeah.
Do you think he looks good out there?
Yeah, pretty good.
You think his cortisol is low? Airball.
No, you're good, man. Keep your chin up.
There, it's all good, Ryan. It's all good, man. I see.
So, Cardinals.
With a corner kick. Corner kick here.
Yeah, I guess the ball boy just didn't want to place it down for him.
Yeah. Who's our corner guy? Tomas? Pretty sure.
I think it's Tomas. Hold up. Let me get the binoculars.
Yeah.
Binocs for short.
There we go.
Yeah,
Great
I
kick.
can't see anything. Well, no, I think that was Tomas.
Put up high. Cavaliers are doing some good defense here. Putting up some good defense.
Santi getting the foot in there. Man, that's physical.
Yeah, his physicality is insane.
I mean, he's a physical dude. I mean, look at
Here we
man,
go.
He's
Back to Barwick. Oh,
oh
never
my
mind.
God.
I thought he was going to pick it up there with the glue gloves, but not.
No hands necessary.
Here we go. Santi. Oh, little juke there from the ref. Had to move out the way. Wow. Good kick by Brent.
Off the foot of Max Sullivan. And that's going to be a big boot from Alan Cruz.
Oh, here we go. Barwick.
Barwick
Oh.
unfazed.
Got a little whistle there. Offsides on the Cavaliers.
Tomas hits top 3 respect moments and doesn't touch the ball. That was aura.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Finn. I may have you come up and do the top close camera. I've only got one cameraman upstairs.
Here we go. Big boot. Downfield.
Put that one like on the, so that if somebody takes a shot on goal, we might get a shot, and then I'll ask you to go upstairs and do the close camera. It really lacks if I've only got one camera.
Here we go. Little throw in here. Appears to be for the Cardinals. Oh, never mind. Kick for the Cardinals.
Wow, and other big news, Max Crosby just got traded to the Ravens. That's a crazy move.
Wow. Max Crosby, huh?
Yeah, 2
Jeez.
first-rounders. Crazy move.
For 2 first-rounders?
I mean, he's a beast. He's getting paid like 40-something million.
I mean, he is a beast. I will agree with you on that, but
He's an edge rusher, and he hits
Yeah.
the edge hard.
he's huge. He's a big guy.
He can say it.
Second best edge rusher in the league, behind Myles Garrett.
I disagree strongly.
Yeah, there's definitely some better, but, you know.
Hey, you're good though, Ron.
Yeah, you can have your opinions. Here we go. Santi batting the ball back in bounds.
Oh, man, is that Zach DeRoy, number 20?
Back. What?
I actually can't tell. Who's number 20 for us?
Use the binocs. Ryan's hogging those things, isn't he?
It's okay, Ryan. Oh, well, all I learned is that Wesley's backup linebacker.
Little kick here to Santiago. He's going to be probably just let it go out. Yep. Throw in here for Santi.
Try to keep the visitor stands out of the camera whenever you can. That means you're a little bit far away when you start seeing the stands.
Good throw.
Otherwise, doing a good job. Thanks.
What? Wesley.
Gotta get a
Zero.
view here. Hold up.
0 all around.
And we got.
Here we go. Back to Barwick. Great scoop. Absolute beauty.
I mean, he's playing great for his first game as goalie. Aside from that one goal, which I'd argue very few goalies could really
Yeah.
defend that. This is his first. I'm pretty sure his first full game as
Yeah, it
goalie
is.
because Zach's injured.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh,
played
wow.
great tonight.
Ralph just bodied somebody.
Let's see if Brent can get there in time. Oh man, so close.
Jumps over the goalkeeper. Pinched out of bounds.
Man,
Cardinals ball. Get a throw in here from Jake Lazary. Nope, never mind. Throw in here from Santiago to Jake Lazary. Jukes the guy out. Offsides. Dang.
wow.
24. We got Alex Wilbur. Here we go. Brent stealing the ball. Or at least tries to. Kick to Barwick. Scooped up.
Nice job, fellas. That was a good.
Get a little punt down here maybe by Barwick. Let's see.
Job of following the ball.
Wow.
Good job.
Huge boot by Barwick. Oh, here we go. Tomas. Great save. Great defense by Tomas Christensen there. Great physicality.
Oh, yeah. Physicality is everything in
Yeah.
these games.
Yeah. Here we go. Tomas going up.
Wow.
Oh, wait. That's not Tomas. Oh. Yeah, it is. Never mind.
This is Tomas, bro. Whoa. That was scary.
Here we go. Battling back and forth with the ball here.
Oh.
Back to a Cavalier. No good. Ooh, tripped up to Brent Acker.
That was Huck. I thought you were saying Brent was trips. I was about to say, bro. I mean, they look alike, but I can see it. But I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
Huck's a little bit taller, short. I don't know. Looks like John Carroll's about to send in a sub. Number 19, Jimmy Aguilar.
There we go, Jimmy. Here we go. Huck fighting for the ball.
That's
Boot
that
it up.
physicality Ryan was talking about. That was
Yeah.
awesome from Huck. There.
Seriously, dude. Oh,
That was a great pass from Tomas. I'm not gonna lie.
that's what that's that bicycle kick you're
I mean,
talking
but
about.
no glaze. But that might be one of the greatest passes I've ever seen.
Do you think?
I mean, it's got to be top 8.
Here we go, Brent Acker.
Oh.
Dang, to the goalie. Little roll out there. Oh, he can't. Oh, he can't save it. He can't save it. Cardinals ball. Throw in.
Greg Ireland
Here we
just
go.
couldn't keep it in.
Raphael to Jake Lazary.
Oh. See if Jake can hit a nasty pass or
Fighting for the ball. Trying to keep it in bounds here. Santiago.
Santi.
Ooh. Kicked out by Cavalier. Back
See
to
if
Jake.
Can rope it over.
Crossing it to Ralph.
And so close.
Almost there. Almost at it.
Close, but no cigar.
Here we go. Brent Acker. Battling for that ball. Kicked out by the goalie.
Santi.
Oh, here we go. Santi.
Gets
Moving his feet.
on that ball.
Yeah.
Andrew's going to intercept. Look
Here
at
we go.
those
Alex
stylish
Wilber.
cleats on the Andrew Kieran.
There we go. Kicking it back to
The
Ambrose.
blue.
Absolute bomb from
Wow.
Barwick. Wow. Huck showing that physicality, showing that strength, that weight room right there. As Ryan likes to say.
Ryan, you a big weight room guy?
Not really.
It's all good. You are watching the Wild Cardinal Network. Here's Tomas coming in with the goal kick.
Yep. Let's see what he can do here. Yeah, so far, if you are just tuning in.
Classic Tomas, just another deep shot right where it needed to be.
Crazy glaze, but if you are just tuning in to the Wild Cardinal Network, it is 3-1. Cardinals are up. Almost halfway
And that's
through,
a goal
through the second half.
for Jake Lazary.
And we just scored by Jake. Wow.
Give him another one.
Yeah, while you're at it, honestly. I mean, jeez. Now, if you were just tuning in, 4-1, Jake Lazary just scored. Here, we got a replay going up.
Swagger.
Huge goal. Absolute bomb. What's your thoughts on that, Ryan?
Nice strike. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree, dude.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Great bomb. Straight into the back net.
I mean, I couldn't have even kicked it that good.
I mean, I don't know who could.
Jake Lazary.
Yeah, the one and only. Getting his points up on the board tonight.
There's his face on the broadcast for any of y'all who don't know who Jake Lazary is. There he is.
Yep. Junior here at St. Michael's.
Number 22.
Great player tonight. 2 goals already.
There he's a little bigger.
Brandon Acker fighting for the ball. Ref blows the whistle. We're going to get a kick here from Huck.
This might go in.
You never know. There's always a possibility.
Crazier things have happened. That's all I have to say.
Here we go. Kick's going.
Boom. And
right into the Cavalier's
not
head.
quite in.
He was rubbing his head after that one. I bet you that one didn't feel good at all. After the leg of Huck.
I mean, I'd be rubbing my head too.
Yeah. Here we go. Alex Wilbur. Tomas just shooting it back to Barwick. Boom. Absolute bomb to midfield.
Intercepted there by Greg
Oh.
Ireland. Ah, man, and it's back. Oh, my, Andrew Kiernan.
Wow. Great defense by Andrew there. Absolutely amazing.
I mean, he's showing how he got his name. Andrew,
Yeah.
that was amazing. Ryan, give me some more info on that.
I mean, amazing right there. Nice job by Andrew Kiergan. Really sticks the D in there.
I don't think he did any sticking, but there was definitely a lot of D. There we have Andy Cisneros. He's ready to throw that ball in.
Yeah, we got a sub in here. Raf coming off.
We know who replaced him.
Yeah, I don't know what that remark was, Ryan, but, you know.
Another throw in here. Hux Miraglia, I believe.
Yeah. Kick back to
It's just
midfield to
gonna roll
Santiago.
around the field.
Going up with it. Here we go. Andrew fighting for the ball. To Jake. Gonna pass it back to Huck.
Ooh.
Kicked out by the Cavs.
It's going to be out on Adam Tullis.
Yep.
That kid's a freshman. Wow.
21? Wow.
Yeah, he looks like the oldest kid on the team.
Here we go. Jake battling for the
Ooh.
ball. Wow. That was a smart
That
move right
was-
there.
That was actually really good.
Really smart by Jake. I mean, right off the feet of the Cav. Wow, 21. Just pushing around people.
Big dude.
Oh,
What a play by Huck. He just gets between him there.
yep. Here we go. Here goes Kiernan. Fighting for that ball.
And that's
That's going to be out.
looks like another Tomas goal kick to me.
Yep. Another bomb to
This is what we're here for.
Mhm.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tomas Christensen
Yeah.
out of the back.
Here we go.
Boom, never disappoints. I am just enthralled right now.
Yeah. Absolute bomb to the midfield. Oh, no. Here we go. Not looking good. Tomas really showing that physicality, though.
Another
Boom.
bomb.
Wow. Just right back down the midfield.
Huck and Andrew working on some defense here. We have Luke Lowe joining in on the fun. And that's probably out on Tomas. He did not like that he hit that.
All good. All good on Tomas's part.
We're going to have a corner kick from, cannot see the jersey number. Number 4, Max Sullivan.
Looks like we got some brother and sister here. You know, Max's little sister was on the John Carroll girls varsity team. She was a star player in that game.
Could be cousins.
Here goes Jake.
Wow. And Valentine.
Just kick into the goalie. Wow. Bomb downfield.
That's going to be Barwick's ball.
Down goes
Never
the
a
Cavalier.
doubt.
Right into the hands of Ambrose. Absolute beauty.
If there's
Alex
a pair
Wilber.
of hands you want the ball in, that's
Bomb.
your guy. And off the head of Jake Lazary, that's going to, I guess just. Oh, Brent Acker goes for a move, but he misses. Huck's there.
Yep. Passing it back to a Cavalier here. Gonna. Oh, okay. Little short pass. Moving downfield, though, it's gonna be out of bounds. Oh, never mind. It's saved.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was a crazy vertical, I can't lie.
Wow.
Luke Lowe just took an unfortunate hit there. That's where you don't want to take it.
Yeah.
Prayers up for Luke Lowe.
Yeah. You never like to see that. Never. Hopefully he gets a little second there to recuperate
Looks like Zach Dero is going to go in to replace him.
after that unfortunate hit.
Man, you hate to see that.
Zach DeRoy is going in for a Jake. No, is he? No, Jake's
He's
just getting a
in
little
for
water break.
Santiago.
Tim Murphy's going in for Santiago. Zach's going in for Luke. Yep.
Now, Tripp, what would be your thought process if you're on the Cardinals here? Up 4-1, 20 minutes left in the game. What's your game plan? Are you going for just piling on points, or do you just want to kind of play it cautious and keep the lead that you have?
Yeah, you know, if I'm the coach here, I'm definitely telling my players to keep it slow, keep it, just keep it slow. You know, you don't want to move too fast. You don't want to get ahead of yourself here, especially with this big of a lead, 3 goals up. You don't want to get ahead of yourself and keep trying to go for more goals. I mean, more goals would be great, sure, but you definitely would I would say go slow and play good defense here. Put up a bunch of defense. Don't let them score.
I agree.
I mean, you could call that game.
You certainly don't want to risk any more of that CTE as we've spoken about earlier. So
Yeah, no. We
you can't have any soccer players get CTE
we
tonight.
we don't want to see that tonight. Tomas has really put his body out on the line, like
And he's still in there. I mean, his head has taken a smashing tonight, but
yeah. I mean,
the stamina,
yeah, it's great.
he's not giving up.
Hasn't gone out once this entire game. Hasn't taken one break. Just shows the true physicality of Tomas. You know.
I mean, yeah, he has not finished tonight. He's not done.
No, he's not. He's still got another 18 minutes in him, I think. He's 60 minutes strong right now? 50-some minutes strong? Still going.
Give or take.
Little boot up here. Jake with the boot downfield. Wow. Going to Brent Acker.
And he finds it. That's going to be...
Cavs ball?
Yeah.
Questionably? I don't...
Came off of Brent's chest, so yeah.
All right.
They're going to have a free kick.
Yep. Kick downfield. Big bomb down there. Another header from Tomas. I mean, just wow.
Ryan, what do you have to say about Tomas's head tonight? I mean, he has been consistent with
literally unstoppable tonight.
Well, I mean, give me some. I mean, you're the stats guy here. Give me some stats. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, really physical. He contributes a lot to defense.
Yeah, he
Has
does.
basically been the entire defense tonight.
Has he?
Wow.
I mean, like he's gotten the most steals, Like he's been everywhere on the field.
I mean, I agree. He's been, like I said, I mean,
Yeah.
unreal.
Yeah, he really has.
But there is something to be said for, I mean, a lot of those other guys. I mean, Andrew Kiernan's had a good performance tonight.
Yeah.
Plenty of defensive plays.
Can't forget about Jake. I mean, dude, 2 goals. Absolutely unstoppable tonight. Huck's been amazing.
Yes.
Every player on this field that stepped on and off has just been amazing tonight. Oh, we got a red card for who? Going to.
Finally.
Who's he going to?
Daniel Go. He's already on the bench, it looks like.
Oh, wow. I saw Huck over there get a little riled up. I don't know what was going on.
That may have had something to do with the red card that was handed out.
Huh.
I was a little lost, too. It was just in the line of sight that I can't see with this little pole here, so must have missed it.
Here we go, Tomas Christensen getting ready to absolutely put a bomb downfield. Can't wait to see it. Here he goes, line it up.
Bang.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Just looks like
Here we go. Tim putting it back
that's
to Brent.
a shot for Brent.
Here we go.
Up.
Brent fighting for the ball. Juking the player.
And that's a goal.
Bang!
Brent Acker attacks on
Wow. What a shot by Brent Acker. Holy, here we go. Backflip. Wow, that's what you call physicality right there, Ryan. That's some true physicality.
Ryan, what do you think is more impressive, honestly? His goal or his celebration? I mean, there's something to be said for both.
Yeah.
Dude's hitting backflips in the middle of the field.
I mean, Brent with the amazing juke there on 2 Cavaliers players, as we can see in the replay here. Absolutely bodies a Cavalier player. Jukes another one. Bang. Right into the goal. Beautiful goal. I mean, Ryan, my bad to interrupt. It was just it was so amazing. Go ahead.
Honestly, the goal was more impressive. Get through 2 guys. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
Nothing to say about the celebration?
Pretty impressive celebration, but honestly, goal's more important than the celebration.
Yeah. I'd have to agree, but I mean, that backflip, I don't even know what you call that. Going to a handstand to a backflip, I mean.
You ever done a backflip, Brian?
No.
You'll get there.
It's impressive. Here we go, Brent Acker. Out of the gates.
Another pass hits Andrew Kiernan up, and that might be another goal.
Here we go. Jake Lazary. Third.
Jake with a chance.
Off the bottom of his cleat. Dang. Oh, what's going on? Red card? Oh,
that was
penalty kick.
I do have to correct you, Trip, there. That was not Jake Lazary. He's not number 25.
23.
I think that's Henry Ash.
Who's 23?
Do we have a 23?
Yeah, look, right there. Or is
No,
that
that's
25?
Yeah, that's Henry Ash.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. I got a replay of it. Let's see what they might have called.
Did they call offsides, Mr. Tanya?
No, the bench was happy.
I think got him for a grab.
Yeah, I just don't see what was called.
I think it's because the goalie picked it up.
Yeah, out of the box maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it looks like Tomas is going to have a free kick here. So.
Huh. Tomas.
And
Bang!
Goal, Tomas.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, Ryan.
I mean, there's something to be said for 3 players having multiple
That
goals
is
in a game.
unbelievable.
Tomas Christensen. How about that?
Unbelievable. Man. Under the player's feet, juked him out, made him think it was going high, right under them. Slithering like a snake. Ain't that right, Ryan?
Yeah.
I mean, he's almost like a cockroach.
I mean, look at this replay. Just the ball slithers right under him.
I mean, the poise. Look at this. And Andrew Kiernan with
wow.
the assist,
look at that.
too. He
look
pump
at him
fakes
jump.
him and then...
Watch this. They jump up.
I mean, you can see the look on Andrew's face. He was sure the moment that ball left Tomas's toe.
Wow. Unbelievable goal by Tomas. Ryan, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, great job right there. Nice full.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes it's hard, though, like on the defense when it's a goal kick. Because sometimes, you don't know where it's going sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but great job right there by Tomas.
Yeah. Truly. Truly beautiful goal.
Gotta say, as a Cardinal fan, I'm having a great time watching this. I mean, these boys are
Yeah,
they're
me
performing
too.
tonight.
Yeah.
Firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, it really is unbelievable. 5-1 right now.
6-1.
I mean, I'm ready to see some more of these guys get in the game here.
6-1. Yeah. Here we go. Tim Murphy trying to go for the ball here.
Again, some great defense by Huck Smiraglia tonight.
Yeah, I mean.
Smiraglia, excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, geez, 21 just moving around. Out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Tim Murphy's going to get a throw in here. Here we go. Boom. Absolute bomb. Cardinals ball again. Throwing it to Tomas. Boom. Right to Santiago. Here we go. Cavaliers trying to move up, trying to get some momentum here. Not looking too good, though. Not at all.
And that's going to go out.
Oh, yeah, it's out. Number 5 was not able to save it.
Another goal kick for the Cardinals here.
Yep. Another absolute bomb from Tomas.
Can't say I'm surprised that. I mean, the kid has 2 goals tonight and a plethora of highlights to add on to that.
Yeah. No joke. Here we go. Whistle's blown. Boom. Every time.
And you know that kid's going to bed a happy man tonight. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't?
I wouldn't even want to go to bed. I mean, that'd just be, I'd be pumped. The energy from the 2 goals and
Oh, no.
giving John Carroll
Offsides. 21.
a piece of that Cardinal. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, as we like to say here at St. Michael, you know, fear the feather. And they are, they're fearing it tonight.
that might be a J-Li's goal. Oh, man, he snatches it from, oh. I thought the goalie was throwing it right at Henry Ash's face for a second there. My God, that was impressive.
Wow.
Oh, hey, get him out. Get him out. No. No. That cannot be allowed.
Here
What
we go.
are we doing?
We got a sub coming in. Raphael Duchesne.
He's back.
He is back and better than ever.
He's not in. Narrowly misses Jay Liza's head.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Jay Laz sending somebody down to the ground, dude.
That was Henry Ash.
Getting a little confused tonight.
No, I mean, they have similar jersey numbers. I've made the same mistake. That is,
Oh.
Tim Murphy playing with the ball.
Yeah.
Should get a throw in here.
Here we go. Ralph coming in.
See that
For-
arm strength here.
Henry Ash. Or wait, no, Jake Laz. Yep, that's Jake Laz.
Jay Liza has left the game.
Yes, he has. He needs a break. I mean, dude's been unbelievable tonight. Unbelievable performance. Here we go. 21 fighting for the ball against Raphael. Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I think 50% of the time that John Carroll has had the ball in any fashion, it has been between 21's legs. I mean, this kid Adam Tullis, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, has been unreal. His speed is insane.
Yeah, he's a very elusive player. I mean, back and forth like it's nothing.
And you know what they say, I mean, win or lose, knowing that you gave 110% is the
Am
most
I
important
seeing
thing.
this correctly? Am I seeing a Trip Tuart
Tuart has entered
might
the
be
game.
making an appearance to the game?
He looks ready.
He is.
And that's going to be Tomas.
Yep. Here we go. Trip Tuart coming in. Oh, never mind. Stepping back.
They edged him. It's all good.
Hey, down to 9 minutes
he's in,
left
he's
in the
in.
game, fellas. What does John Carroll got to do to get back in there? So they're down by 5 goals.
I mean, honestly, if I'm John Carroll, I'm pulling the white flag at this point.
Yeah, I think if I'm John Carroll, I'm getting the buses started, trying to get that air conditioning,
Yeah.
some warmth in there. I don't know if there's much you can do. Maybe get some younger guys in to get them experience, but there's not much you can do in soccer down 5
No, not at all.
a couple minutes.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Trip Tuart. Grabbing his ankle. Literally 30 seconds into the game. He's not looking. Oh.
I mean, Mr. Tony, what would you do if you were the John Carroll head coach here?
Well, I think you hit on something actually right there, where you get some of your practice players some time out on the field there and some experience.
Yeah.
It does sound like you're throwing up the white flag there, but you know when you put in a second stringer, what do they want to do? They want to show what they can do. They want to score.
Yeah.
So I'd give them a chance right now.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, there's also something to be said for letting your seniors. Obviously, this isn't the end of the season.
No.
You let your seniors enjoy their last season regardless. I mean, I understand the argument for both ends, though.
They've done a good bit of. John Carroll has done a good bit of substitution tonight. So I maybe he doesn't need to go into his bench that deep, the way we're thinking.
No, I mean, looking at that bench, I don't think I see. I could count on my single hand how many players haven't seen the field tonight. So definitely not a huge concern, but I mean, definitely gonna have to watch a lot of film and go back to the drawing board on what to do, especially with some of those tough 5A games they have up ahead.
There goes a whistle.
I believe that is a St. Michael free kick.
Well, we're winding down on the game. It looks like the Cardinals have it in hand right here. What you guys got planned for the weekend?
I mean, for me, today was senior skip day, so it honestly feels like a 3-day weekend. I think tomorrow I'm going to go enjoy some of that nicer weather with the sun coming out more, and probably go to the beach or something, hang out with some buddies. I don't know.
So senior skip day, that didn't seem like a successful thing for you then, in other words.
I mean, it was enjoyable. We got out at 11. I had time to go down to the beach, hang out on a boat with some guys.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
Just had to get back here.
Yeah, you're down to like the final 60 days of your senior career.
Man, that almost hurts to think about.
How about you, Ryan? What you got in hand for the weekend?
I've got to go to Enterprise tomorrow for a JV soccer game.
Wow.
Wow. Attaboy.
All right. And you're playing?
I'm got to wake up at like 7 o'clock. We're like 6 o'clock tomorrow because the bus leaves at like 7:10. We have 11:30 at Enterprise.
11:30 in Enterprise. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the Enterprise soccer team has a huddle camera on board that you can watch the game.
Yeah.
If you can't make it to Enterprise.
That'll be
I
great.
know that Mr. Marlowe would have it set up so that you could watch a JV game. Hopefully Enterprise does that as well.
Yeah.
We call it a huddle camera here because that's what we use, but it's basically an AI camera. Of course, it follows the action on the field. And it does a pretty decent job for not having anybody there. And if you want, if your grandson is a long ways away from you, and the only way to watch it is a huddle cam, it's not a bad thing at all. But the Wild Cardinal Network, we go a step further, don't we?
Yes, we do. Always.
We have the commentary and multiple cams, and
Always.
We cover St. Michael athletics the way it's supposed to be covered.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something to be said for that. I mean, I've enjoyed watching some of these Wild Cardinal Network broadcasts and getting to be a part of them. It's awesome. And
there's
that's
a score.
Gonna squeak in.
There's a goal.
Goal for John Carroll with just 5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
Going to bring it to 6-2. They kind of snuck that one in on us.
They did.
Just played dangerously close to the. See if I have a replay of it. I do.
I mean, you hate to see it. It just kind of makes the score look a little bit disproportionate, but I mean, there is something to be said for that header there from number 15, Julian Placence, a sophomore scored. So maybe that is part of that younger group getting into it.
But credit to that player. He had great position there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think he's actually a starter, but still, younger players getting good PT in. A little stat pad.
So they've got 2 on the board now.
Yeah.
4.5 minutes to go.
Forward score difference here. True Art going for the ball. Couldn't make it. Scooped up by the goalie. Oh, wow. Whoa.
There's a whistle right at the 4-minute mark.
A little yellow card going out.
And it is a yellow card he handled up there. Who got that? Is that Mr. Duchesne?
Yes, it is.
Duchesne, pardon me.
Ralph.
Yes, he's going to get that was a yellow card. Sorry, that was a camera person asked me if that was a yellow card.
Yep.
So Raphael will come off and Brent will come in for him.
Yes.
But that'll allow a penalty kick for John Carroll. Now, if they get their 3rd point here, there is a path to, getting to 6.
I don't know.
It would have to be a huge letdown by the Cardinals at this point, of course.
I can't see a reality where the game gets within reach and St. Michael doesn't substitute a bunch of their better players back.
Oh,
what
and a nice save.
That was awesome. But I got to say, had that gone in, this would be really reminiscent, almost like a mirror of that John Carroll football game we had last year where, a huge deficit at halftime and a little John Carroll stat pad to make the game look a little reasonable.
They're down to 4 minutes.
Just got to get a goal every single one.
All right, fellas, we're down to 4 minutes now. Thank you for your help. Dan, you're doing a great job. Coach's camera looks great.
Oh. Here we go. Brent Acker battling for the ball. Taking it.
A little extra close.
Stealing it from the Cavs. Going downfield. Crossing it to Henry Ash.
All right, guys, do me a favor when the game ends on the cameras, okay? Just stay up there for a minute or two past the game as we kind of close things up. Just kind of pan the crowd, your eyes on the players, that kind of thing, okay? Minutes.
Another good save here from Barwick.
Just go ahead and leave your cameras where they are. I want to play with them just a little bit, so leave your cameras up and just go ahead and head home tonight. But give me 3 minutes after the game. Thank you.
Here we go. Tripp battling for the ball here. Tim booting it downfield. 2 minutes and about 20 seconds remain on the clock tonight. Really has been an excellent game for the Cardinals. Unbelievable performance from the guys tonight. Whoa. Tomas there.
They're still playing the game, aren't they, fellas?
They are. I mean,
Under 2 minutes to go now.
yeah. I mean, at least they got one more goal, you know.
And I'm going to join up with Manning and Ryan and everyone and say, gosh, I think the Cardinals have this game in hand.
They do.
I'm about to switch up. I think John Carroll's about to make a run. This is where you invest. This is the money-making point. I mean, odds aren't high, but you got to believe.
And Brent Acker had 2 goals or 1?
He had 2. Everyone who scored had a pair tonight.
That's right. Lasry had 2, Acker had 2, and
Christensen.
Tomas Christian.
Here we go. About to be 30 more seconds left. We got a corner kick from Tomas Christensen. Maybe we could sneak one more goal in here. You never know. Anything's possible in these last 30 seconds. Let's see. Going around. Back to Henry Ash. To Brent. Dribbling with it.
And as time winds down, let's see who gets to touch the ball last.
Brent's going up with it.
Going for a goal with 2 seconds.
Wow, Tomas.
I really thought Tomas might get a hat trick right at the end there. That would have been awesome.
There
Yeah,
we
that'll
go.
do it.
Everybody,
6-2
that is it.
final.
6-2. Cardinals with the win tonight. Unbelievable from everybody.
Heck of a performance.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Every player that stepped on and off this field tonight, unbelievable performance from all of them. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better.
I agree. That was
Yeah, absolutely great play from the Cardinals tonight. And thank you very much, Ryan. You want to sum up what the game was for us before you step out? He's all ready to go for the JV game tomorrow. Just round it out for us. What did we see tonight? 6 out
We
of the
saw a pretty
Cardinals.
dominant run by the Cardinals. I mean, really solid defense all around. Great play all around. People who scored had a pair, every one of them. So, yeah, great job.
All right, great. Thank you, Ryan, and good luck tomorrow.
Yep.
Heading up to Enterprise.
Yep.
Manning, your thoughts on the game?
I think it was fantastic. I mean, you got to see a lot of guys shine tonight, especially, I mean, obviously Jake, Tomas, and Brent with the 2 goals, but also Huck, Andrew Kiernan, Raphael Duchesne. They had some great plays themselves. I mean, you got to see a bunch of those guys just shine and show that this team is, I mean, they're a unified unit, I guess. I mean, they're ready to go further, and I mean, I think they've improved a lot throughout the season as a team. And it shows, obviously, the scoreboard here, 6-2. So.
Yeah.
Does show in the scoreboard, doesn't it? All right, sign us off and send us home one more time there, Senator.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, everybody. Great game tonight. I mean, unbelievable performance. You are watching the WCN.
As always, go Cardinals.
Go
Thank you for
Cards.
watching.
Pay attention, like, and subscribe to the St. Michael YouTube channel, what we call the Wild Cardinal Network. You keep us going here as we will keep the games going this spring. All the home games will be broadcast on the Wild Cardinal Network. We're going to try to get up to Loxley for some softball games and some baseball games as well. So pay attention to the Wild Cardinal Network. We bring you the St. Michael Athletics. You've been watching Cardinal Soccer on the WCN.